Hello, hello, everyone. You are warmly welcome back to this edition of our positive word. I trust that you are well. Thank you for joining me. Faithfulness, that's the focus for this session today. Faithfulness, which is a word that is derived from faith, authenticity, dependability, reliability, something that's accurate. This is something which tends to be missing in the world today. And I realized that in a bid to achieve success, a lot of people do not care about being faithful, whether it's to God or to other people. Individuals just plow through various relationships as they wreak havoc on all the people that they encounter. I passed by to remind us today that faith is one of the fruit of the Spirit. It is essential that all children of God will have faith, display this faith, and apply it in our lives. In the parable of the talents in Matthew chapter 25, after everything in that parable, we read in verse 23 where it says, "Well done, good and faithful servant." But one of the greatest points in this parable is being faithful. It does not matter how great or small your talent, your gift, your skill is. It is your faithfulness in how you implement your faith which matters before God. That servant was very faithful over what was entrusted into his care, and he received the reward for it. How faithful are you? In that parable, you will notice that the Lord did not say famous servant, popular servant, handsome or beautiful servant, brilliant servant, or the loudest servant, or the bravest servant, wealthy servant, or the one who's in the front. It was the faithful servant, and it's a servant, not a leader. I say everyone today wants to be the leader, the one who's recognized. There are folks amongst us. There are people who go unnoticed as they carry out their duties. Those folks are truly indispensable to the purposes of God among us. They are not known. The individuals, they are the ones who do not blow their trumpets. They do not wave the banner. They do not seek or demand applause and accolades from everyone wherever they go. They are quite contented with just working behind the scenes. The most important people amongst us are those who show up day after day to use their time, resources, skills, money, energy, talents that God has given to them to serve diligently. Are you one of those? Am I one of those? Such people may never be noticed by man, but they will be rewarded by God. They have chosen to ignore the limelight and the spotlight to deliver faithfully in the shadows. They go through the grind. They work through tirelessly without complaining because they're faithful. Dearly beloved, I do not know the level of your faithfulness, but one thing I do know is that we have a great God who rewards faithfulness. It is very easy to become discouraged because we're humans, and God will not destroy us for being human. But I urge you today, do not be discouraged. Do not give up in being faithful in your service to God. Just hang in there. Continue to serve, because it is those who serve and run the race to the very end that will be told, "Well done, good and faithful servant." It's my prayer that you and I will be one of those. God will give us the grace, the ability to work, to serve, not seeking the approval of men, recognition from people, but to be able to win the prize, run the race to the end, and be welcomed into the kingdom of our Lord. I thank you for joining me today. Until I come your way again, it's goodbye for now. God bless you as you remain faithful.